morning. It's day 3 of our Sturgis run. These runs are always great, so subscribe to our YouTube channel and tell your friends.
Yeah, we just had breakfast at the Daily Bread, and I got to tell you, it's probably the hottest breakfast I've ever had. I mean, I was sweating, and all of your food looked pretty darn good.
It was tasty. It was a well-deserved, needed breakfast because last night we ate a lot of chips and drank a lot of tequila and beer.
We sure did. So, look, this morning we're going to start off and head up to the gravesite of Doc Holliday, right?
Yeah,
something
I'm looking
we
forward
wanted to do the last couple of times through here. And here comes Billy, the bus driver. Anyway, so let's get this party started. Get the guys. We got the guys behind us sitting there against the wall.
How many miles are we covering today?
We'll probably do about 400.
400 miles. We're cranking them out. The bikes are running good. And what? The guys are just chilling over here.
Yeah.
Juan's on his phone. Lance is taking a nap, and we're going to hit the road.
We'll make our way to Cheyenne.
Well, you do know that this place here, people are dying to get here.
Whoa.
Well, here we are. I mean, if you've seen the movie Tombstone, and it was really a great movie, we're here at Doc Holliday's gravesite, and it's pretty amazing.
Well, the thing about traveling on motorcycles is we've stopped at many of these grave sites that have history. It reminds me of like Maine, you know, where we saw stuff from the early 1800s or late 1700s. So it's kind of cool to come into these towns and see the history.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, Doc Holliday, what a interesting and storied career he had, right? He trained to be a dentist,
right?
Caught tuberculosis from his mom,
right?
And then at the same time decided to move out this direction, Arizona. Maybe the weather would help him. So he was a dentist. Then he became a gambler, which in those days was fine. It was like a trade that was cool.
Right, it was part of the things that you did. I mean,
and then he was a gunfighter.
Yeah, him and Wyatt, yeah, good gunfighter too. Yeah. So him and Wyatt Earp were in Tombstone. Wyatt Earp ended up in LA. He came to Colorado. I don't know why he came here.
The story goes, it was part of the shooting of the OK Corral.
Yes.
Wyatt didn't want him to get a wrongful trial, so he sent him this direction to a guy up here. Pretty cool story, but he got here probably in the 1881 period.
Yeah.
So how old was he?
He was 36 years old.
Yeah.
Yes, he died in 1887.
That's right.
So, yeah, it's great. And when you're out here on the road and you're traveling, you get a chance to stop in some of these historic places, you can feel the emotion and the spirit happen. It's pretty neat. It's a great thing to do when you're on the open road.
Well, and they're saying they don't know if this is his actual gravesite.
He's somewhere on
this mountain. On the property. Kid Curry's also here.
Yeah.
And just a little history on Glenwood. Hopefully this isn't too long for you guys, but for centuries this place existed, and there were 4 or 5 different indigenous people that lived here. Then ultimately the Ute Indians used to come up here in the winter and hunt because there were warm springs and it was nicer for them. They ultimately took kind of the Ute ancestral group, really took over this area. And then in 1883, this town was actually called Defiance before it became Glenwood Springs, and it was set up with tents, saloons, and brothels. I mean, that's how they started the town. And
so, we're just off the I-70. We're in the Rocky Mountains. It's beautiful. I mean, what a better place. I mean, hey.
Park your bike, take a walk, come see some history.
Right.
With that, let's get to Cheyenne.
Cheyenne's the goal? I thought Lusk.
That's the goal. No.
Cheyenne.
The guys want Cheyenne. Boom.
Good morning. We just had a great day in Glenwood Springs. Kicked off the morning the right way. And man, I love this I-70. We're in the lower half of it, outside of Glenwood Springs, ripping those corners.
Dude, incredible. That section of the 70 is just insane. We ripped through there a couple weeks ago. Last night we came in, but what we rode through this morning is probably my favorite part.
Well, you know, we always have favorite roads in every state, and this is definitely one of them. And you know, ripping through there, everyone's carving. It's just, hey, this is what we do, and I love it.
I gotta tell you, that section is really cool, but I also love, as we get up in elevation, when we're over the pass there dropping into Denver, we're at like 11,000 feet. Last time we were here, it had snow all over the place, and we were riding in about 45-degree weather. People down there waving at us.
And look at this, like even to the right, every direction, there's water, there's color, the roads are pretty top-notch, and it's usually pretty clear. I don't think we've hit too much traffic through here before.
It's definitely wide open this morning, and I think we're again going to have a beautiful day with no weather.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into Cheyenne or Lusk. You said it kind of in the piece we did back there. We pushed through further every day than we expected, so
I have a feeling we're gonna end up in Lusk.
yeah, we'll see what the day brings, although we got out a lot later today than we have other mornings, so I'm just going to enjoy the ride. Who cares where we end up?
Yes, sir. Well, let's get some miles in, and we'll see where we end up.
Well, we have a full tank of gas, and we're ripping about 85 miles an hour, and let's do this.
Yo!
Down the road, y'all.
Ripping through the Johnson Tunnel, 1979. Heavy traffic. The boys are riding. We're ripping through. Lance is up ahead. Juan's right behind us. And hey, it's 68 degrees, 63 degrees. A little chilly out, but loving it.
We were here last May, and we were headed southbound, so now we're catching the northbound side of this thing.
Yeah, buddy. Love all the tunnels through here.
I got Josh right in my sights here.
Wait, I'm in your sights?
Yeah.
What if I just left them? Well, I got Galen in the rear view. We are going, you know, not that fast, but it's all right.
Wow, what a view.
It's just over that horizon, hanging over the sea. Gonna follow that sun.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here we are at the Mountain Sun Pub and Brewery. Lance found this on Yelp. Man, I can't believe the great food we're having here.
Tons of reviews, great food, also good reviews. We just left Glenwood Springs. We rode my favorite road, which is basically like a roller coaster highway rolling through the mountains of Colorado. I love it how the other side of the highway's on a whole different kind of elevation as you. You're going through mountains, you're kind of chasing the river. By the way, sorry that I had to jump in. My dad's like left this post, hasn't even started eating. He's disappeared.
You don't need to be sorry.
Well, I'm back. I'm here for him. I got the same name, a little bit different age bracket, but we're here
Incredible.
in Boulder, Colorado. Galen, what are we going to do the rest of the day?
Hand that to Juan first.
Oh, you want Juan?
I
Okay.
want, come on, Juan.
Here, I'll help. What's up?
So Juan, you've never been on that 70 East. Tell us a little bit about that ride, buddy.
It was pretty magical, honestly. Like the scenery, like Lance said, it was beautiful. The weather was amazing. Yeah, definitely go to one of my favorite roads for sure.
All right, you heard it live, and we're out. Peace.
Well, hold on. Before we do peace out, we're trying to get to Cheyenne, maybe to Lusk. Then we'll get into Deadwood tomorrow. Josh had the Cobb. Lance had a spicy chicken. I had a bison burger, no bun.
I'm telling you right
What do
now, I
have?
just had a classic burger, and seriously, if you're not here right now, you're bumming.
Juan?
I had an SOB. It was some Cajun seasoned bun. It's amazing. You guys are missing out.
Now with that, we'll see you down the road. So we're here off the 25. We just got in an altercation almost with a van. My fault completely. I apologize to the guy. I told him he's a great driver. We saw a guy that supports two-lane life on the channel. I handed him a coin up in his Raptor truck. But Lance Jr.'s been a little upset at this Sinclair gas station. What's happening?
Well, I put my card in, and it was about 5 minutes. I got $1 worth of gas. That's how slow it was like dripping out. Even over here, this is slow as shit. But mine, the pump that I got to was terrible.
So we've filled 3 bikes. I'm looking over at Juan. He's got $22 in, and he's just finishing up.
Hey, the adventures on the I-5 in Colorado never end. It's amazing what happens on the I-25.
Or the 25.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I-5, like they're on the grapevine.
I-25. Interstate 25, right?
I-5.
Let's see how that gas. Let's just see how that gas is going real quick. We've only been here about half an hour. You know, this is a lot faster than the one behind. Let's see if this can do selfies. Yeah, 25 is great.
Maybe she
There's
knows.
some amazing drivers,
You know nothing?
and it's just a good time. Where are we headed? I mean,
well, I thought Cheyenne, but it looks like
it's 4:32.
looks like we got some reservations at our Best Western Pioneer in Lusk. They have covered wagons. They do breakfast in the morning. Then we're only like 140 miles out from Deadwood, so we'll hit Lusk tonight. I'm sure we'll get a fireworks store for Lance, but we got to get on the road.
Look at that Wyoming sign right there. Here's the state line, fellas. Yo!
Hey, look at those thrashing guys just enjoying the drop back there.
You see those fireworks stores? You know they're going to want to stop there.
You can hear Lance and Juan yelling in the back there saying, hey, let's go, we made it to Wyoming.
Right. Well, hey, we are here.
So I think we're going to get off up here at exit 2 because these guys want to look into some fireworks. We'll do that and then head into Cheyenne and cruise through to Lusk.
That's going to be great. It's been a great day. We've seen a lot of really great scenery. I mean, nothing better. And it's really cool. It's 78 degrees right now. We're at 6,100 feet. We're ripping across the plains.
Last year when we came through here, we had to help a guy start his car. I go back and look at that drop. That was pretty funny. We're all huffing and puffing.
There it is. Well, let's do this.
So let's go and get these guys some fireworks.
Right on. Hey, we'll see you guys down the road.
Down the road.
What'd you get?
I got some Wolfpack firecrackers. We got some M80s. We got some bottle rockets, I think. Tons of good shit.
Some fireworks, huh?
Yeah, you know, it's perfect. We're going to be out there blowing off stuff. You can't do them in private property or city limits, but I guess that's the only place we're going to be. Go.
Hey, one hell of a day. We're here in Glendo, a population of about 237 people. We're an hour outside of Lusk, our final destination for tonight. I can't wait. We're going to go to the, I don't know, Best Western Pioneer, where they have chuck wagons for breakfast.
Hey, you know, we're deep in Wyoming. The weather is awesome. The ride's great. The bikes are running great. We're hydrating. The bikes have gas in them now. So, you know, life's good.
Well, let's get to Lusk. Boom.
We're pulling in. The sky's beautiful. This is amazing. We are gonna have some dinner, check into the hotel there. It's gonna be a great night, guys. What is that truck right there? Oh, it's just a friendly guy.
2500.
Duramax.
Yeah, that was an incredible ride in. Had an awesome sunset going. Had full speed throttle ahead, and it's great. Got into town right before sundown, just making it happen.
I think we were at hit 110 a few times.
Yeah, we might have.
And we're gonna hang a left right here, guys, in our hotel that we stayed many times at is the Best Western. We'll have a great covered wagon breakfast, so check this place out when you come through Lusk.
I guess we're running the red, but hey, here we are.
So, you know, here we are. We're sitting in our the pub in Lusk, Wyoming. We got this great food. We've had shots. We've had drinks. We had a long day, but a great day. We're enjoying some dinner.
Well, this is where friends meet, according to the pub doctrine.
And we are friends.
Yeah, we made a nice poll from Glenwood Springs. Saw Doc Holliday this morning. Actually thought we might stop in Cheyenne because we got out a little bit later, but we pulled all the way to Lusk. Now tomorrow we have 134 miles. Easy run. We're gonna have breakfast at the hotel, get up a little bit later, and coast on in.
What hotel are we at? What's the name of that?
It's the Best Western Pioneer. They have a chuck wagon breakfast in the morning. Can't wait.
That's going to be cool. So the boys are scarfing. This has been one hell of a good time, man.
Let's get out of here. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
What are you fools doing?
Bought fireworks. We're in Wyoming. It's legal. I don't know if they respect us doing it right here, but it is legal. So we're doing some fucking fireworks.
Well, it's legal as long as you're not in local business areas and you're away from the public. So apparently we're away from the public and not.
Right.
Right.
Fuck yeah. We want to see the Army Man.
We want to, bring it on. Bring on the Army.
This one we're trying to catch an Army Man, though.
Are we gonna try to catch it?
Well, I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens.
What if it goes like 1,000 feet and like
He got you!
Alright, Army Man's supposed to shoot out. There it is. Fuck, I'm gonna get run over. Oh, I got him.
There it is, dude.
There it is.
I caught the hot ember fire, the Army Man. Look at him.
Good news.
What a great day. Hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel and tell your friends because we really appreciate that. But what a great day. You know, when we're riding across Wyoming like that, I feel I'm in Dances with Wolves. I feel like I'm going across the prairie with John Dunbar.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. I would just say this, like, we're starting to get into the thick of Sturgis, and the reality is when you have people that come up to you and they talk about they're riding different motorcycles, they're talking about your channel and what inspiration that has given to them, that's meaningful.
That's why we do
That's
it.
something different than just riding. It's really cool that we have the 5 of us and we're charging. It's been a great run, and we're not done yet, and we're having a great time. And to sit here and have people come up, it's thrash and supply, it's 2-lane life, and I mean, there's a lot of meaning to that. for
Well,
me.
we enjoy riding. The skies were great today. It was sunny. It was white puffy clouds. There was green fields. There was brown fields. this is why we do it. And we got more tomorrow. We're going to head into Sturgis, Deadwood. We're going to have our good times, and we're going to get into the house, and we're going to share a lot more with you guys. So hey, pay attention.
So we have about 137 miles into Deadwood tomorrow. It's not going to be a big pull. We brought Josh back to the first place we've had breakfast at in Lusk, Wyoming.
Yes.
The first year we went to Sturgis, and we're taking Juan through this experience as well.
Right.
We're sitting in front of a chuck wagon, covered chuck wagon, that they have breakfast and coffee, and it's fun to sit out here, meet and greet with all these other riders. Then we're going to take our time, get into Deadwood. We'll probably run down to Sturgis, do a little, hey, we made it. Maybe back up to the Boar's Nest, but yeah, epic couple days, and it's going to be an epic day tomorrow.
Right here, ham and cheese omelets, first thing in the morning. See you down the road.
I'm Eli, and don't forget to subscribe to 2 Lane Life.